Music presents Claws Metal Night with Cicero's very own Phase Extermination, Death Metal Monsters, Epitasis, and don't miss Crown Me King. Friday, May 31st, Cicero's historical landmark Claws, 5734 West Cermak Road, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. 17 and older, 21 a drink, $5 cover, 420 with DJ Delphin at the bar, plenty of parking in the rear. Brought to you by Gremlin Studios, Valor Prince. For more information, visit www.waterlifemusic.com. This is one show you're not gonna want to miss. Back the fuck! Hold of your fucking mind. It's only right, I will never change myself for this. We try our hardest to compose ourselves. All we know is lost. Now I know this fast. Running in the mountains we burn up to the tree. Why will be dragged down by all the changes make?
You're listening to The Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
Hola! We just heard Orinoco, IDK, Veils of Darkness, GTFOH,
Get the fuck out of here.
and Crown Me King, The Malevolent. I'm your host, Luca Ozuna, with my
What?
co-host, Moga Moga.
I have definitely missed something. And you should have announced that that Orinoco song, IDK, is brand new. They just released that on their Facebook page today. For those that
Heyo!
haven't heard it yet,
Just heard it now.
you just heard it for the first time. Woo woo. So we're sitting here with Joseph and George once again from Waterlife Music. Hey guys, we should probably announce right now that the Chicago Metal Alliance, we're fucking awesome, and ordered us a pizza from Bocce's. So Randy, Rob, and Holly,
Thanks.
it was delicious.
That bitch was tasty.
Thank you. And you should have ordered sardines and farts. It just wasn't the same without it. So, but hey, what are...
I'm all for I'm all for sardines on my pizza.
Well...
And farts?
Maybe not farts. Pineapple though.
Pineapple and farts, please.
As long as we're all in this small room together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want to smell in here.
Sardine farts?
Yeah. No, thank you.
It was too late for one of those.
Oh. Did you pregame some sardines before you came on?
Disgusting.
Did not answer the question.
So, Waterlife Music, you guys have been here before. George has been here twice. Joseph wasn't here the second time. But for those that don't know Waterlife Music, they are in charge of putting together some of the biggest shows that we have been to in Cicero. at the awesome restaurant called Claus. That's Klas.
And you're wearing the shirt?
And
Super
I'm
awesome
wearing
shirt?
the badass shirt that they met. They had. Is it Valor Printing? I can't read on the...
Valor Paints.
Valor Paints. There we go. They were there. They make some awesome stuff. So talk a little bit about what you guys have coming up, because I know that you've had Claus happen a couple times this year. You're doing rock nights and metal nights now. How has that been going? Somebody start.
George or me?
Well, how about you, Joseph, since this is
Paper,
your
scissors, rock.
second time here.
Oh, great.
Paper,
okay.
scissors, rock.
Okay.
You're a
well,
funny guy.
They're going pretty good. They're getting bigger. What I kind of find exciting about it is each time we get bigger and bigger and bigger bands. And I guess, years ago, it started out as just little Cicero garage bands and from local Cicero Berwyn. But now they've just kind of grown a little bigger and bigger.
I enjoy I can swear, right?
Fuck yes.
Sorry, I swear a lot, so.
Don't hold back.
I enjoy the fuck out of the rock nights a lot more than they've come along a lot faster than I thought they would. So I've been enjoying them a lot more, a lot faster than I thought I would. So it's been pretty awesome. 'Cause we've been doing metal for a while now, so it's been pretty cool to build up our networking with the rock band.
Your repertoire.
Sure. What he said.
What bands have you guys had on recently?
Going to this last show, what do we have for the last one? Sorry, my mind's drawing a blank right now.
There's been so many shows.
But
April.
you're in Pizza
It was
Coma?
in April. I look at them by months. Now it's just there's so many, and then we work on so many ahead. It's just, we get them mixed up sometimes. But I think the last show we had Amateur Hour, Fire It Up.
Fired up.
I know for the metal show you had Masters of Reality, a Black Sabbath cover band.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That is awesome
That
to get a
was,
cover band that wants to play.
The guitars from Veils of Darkness. No, sorry, the drummer for Veils of Darkness plays guitar in that band.
Nice.
And it's when you hear him play guitar, you would think that he wasn't a drummer or such a badass drummer, because sometimes you got some people do dual instruments and they're better than one, but this guy's just
Better at both.
Now, originally, when you guys did Claus, you were doing 2 stages back and forth in the same room. It got crazy. And now you're doing...
And it got crazier.
It got
We
crazier.
did 3 stages after that.
Yeah, I remember upstairs. Now you're down to 1 Friday dedicated to rock nights, 1 Friday dedicated to metal. Almost every month it's been, and you have 3 bands every show now?
We're trying to do 4. If usually we have there's always we try to plan ahead, and there's usually always a cancellation. So we try to work around it.
Will there ever be those big clauses again, where you have 3 stages, or are you keeping it small now? Do you know? It was so crazy the first time we went there. We're just like, come get our free stuff, and our table was bombarded by people that I'm just, I can't see the table. I just see here. It was insane.
Yeah, that was by far the most people I've ever seen at a local show.
Oh God, yeah.
Every time we go.
We're hoping to do something bigger.
Okay,
There.
well, now we are getting somewhere. Please talk, George.
We're still trying to hammer out the details. Timing is everything. So right now we're just
That and
Yeah.
talking with the owner of Claus too is the other thing.
and the
'cause,
town.
yeah, I mean some of the things were, of course, like the show's getting kind of crazy last time where stuff was damaged, and so he wanted to keep them smaller but still pretty.
But if we're outside, it's hard to damage things. So there's a hint.
A
Would it
block
be
party.
outside
Oh.
Claus or just outside?
A block party?
I don't know. We'll see.
Nice.
A Cicero.
We're still talking to the
Claus
town, so-
block party.
We're
I
we'll
want
see.
big things to happen.
The space
right
is
now.
there, so we'll see.
That would be awesome. So what are you guys having coming up in May? I know that you guys have 2 more nights planned this month.
We're wrapping up the spring events. We did one rock show in April. We did another one in metal one in April as well. So we're trying to do these in blocks. It's just fun. In seasons, I guess. There's fall, winter. we try to stay away from summer just because, I mean, who wants to work in the summer?
Nobody wants to be in a hot, sweaty environment inside, you know.
Oh, it does get awfully sweaty in there sometimes.
So,
Woo.
I mean, we're pushing it May 31st, but it'll be fun. The metal guys are usually used to sweat and smelling like ass. I know I am.
Who do you have playing the next couple events?
I think I can announce the rock one. We have a friend called Fire, Electric White, Triggerfish, Jolly Korea. A lot of people have been asking me
Triggerfish
for
is awesome.
Oh man,
They
everyone
are.
asked
We
me.
saw
Book 'em,
them
book 'em, book 'em.
at Rick and Gibby's.
We've been trying to book them for like 2 years now. We've been just on and off on dates. Like, I'm sure people have seen the flyers out there with their name on it, and you know.
Yeah, they were
just
supposed to be last December,
Yeah.
or the December before that. There
one of
was
those.
a
Yeah,
triggerfish.
A couple of those actually.
Yeah.
Maybe
you know.
both.
Yeah, and then a friend called Fire. We've been trying to work out a deal with them too. So we're glad to finally, especially to have them all together in one bill. It's like I couldn't invest for more. We're really excited about that. I am. at least.
And what about the
What
metal
about this guy?
night? Yeah, Joseph.
No, I like a friend called Fire too. I think I've probably should mention I heard it from Rock in Chicago.
Oh yeah, Eric. You know Eric Goldman.
Eric
Yes.
Goldman, yeah,
Eric.
he referred them to us, and I was like, oh man, these guys are awesome. I got to find a way to book them. Finally, like after months and months, they replied. I'm like, oh hey, cool. We're looking for a show in Cicero. I'm like, me and George just.
Good for you. You
jumped
guys
on
hold
it.
a show in Cicero, and you're like, well, here you go.
The coolest thing for me is, like, people were asking what kind of bands do you book. It's like, oh, whatever I like. You know, like, if I'm going to spend my time on it, I got to like it.
For those that want to call in and ask George and Joseph questions or want to talk to us,
The
it's
number's 911.
don't call that number unless it's a
Definitely
real
call that number.
emergency.
And you really want to talk to me.
What if they have a metal emergency?
If they have a metal emergency, you can dial
911.
no.
If it's a non-metal emergency, you can dial.
You can dial the 10 digits of 773-657-3341, and that's how you get a hold of us. Not whatever George said. Do not dial what George said. It's
What did George say?
773-657-3341. I will not be tricked. I know what you're trying to make me do. And you can ask them your questions as to how you can be a part, how you can get a hold. We will
So
talk
the
about that
lineup
too.
you just announced, what was the date on that one? That was May 31st?
No, that was for May 24th. Friday, May 24th. That's
Now-
the rock alternative night. And
What is
then-
it at the door and all that good information? The address, where is Claus?
Ah, yes. Now we're getting to the sweet stuff. Oh. It's $5 admission, 17 plus show, 21 plus a drink. Doors at 7:30. Music starts at 8. For those of who don't know where Klaus Restaurant is, 5734 West Cermak Road, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Or you can just visit us at www.waterlifemusic.com.
Hey-yo.
Very nice. I think the phone lines are blowing up.
Yeah, you got a call. We put-
All
we
right,
put-
Dave. Sweet.
Put 'em through.
Hello.
What is your emergency?
What is your emergency?
I have a metal emergency.
Oh, man.
It's Greg, everyone. Our webmaster.
Greg. Fucking Google Chrome, I swear to God, man. I have problems with your site, man. I swear.
Internet Explorer.
It's all good now, though. It's all good now.
How are you, Greg?
Fine, doing good, you know. I heard Genotype wasn't going to be on. I was kind of disappointed, but, you know.
Well, you
guys
should be
got-
disappointed now because George and Joseph are here.
Dude,
Yeah.
Should be extra excited.
All right. I'm here with my friend Shoddy. Say hi, Shoddy. Hey,
Shoddy?
What up, Shawty?
Go, Shawty. It's your birthday. Go, Shawty.
Don't ever do that again.
Always a time that happens.
Hey, Greg, turn down your speakers,
What?
Greg.
Yeah, Greg, I am echoing
Okay, all right.
so bad. Oh
Is
my
that
god.
better?
Things got so quiet.
I didn't know that was happening, to be honest. I usually,
Are you in like a vortex or something?
I got the phone plugged into my audio system. That's why he wanted to hear you on speakerphone.
Okay.
Congratulations.
That George guy should check his email, you know. Just saying.
Which email? I have like 20.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Which one?
I
For real?
emailed you.
I'll check it right now. Which one?
I emailed you, man, dude, the Yana 27.
Okay.
He's got like 20 of them with that address. Is it
What is-
Gmail? Is it Yahoo? Is it AOL?
What email? I mean,
Who?
what email did you come from?
Shit.
It's
What?
like G Valentine.
What's your email?
Local singles.
Local singles? Is that you, Greg?
Yeah, that's me.
Horny BBWs.
No, for real.
No, it's
What
G.
email?
Valentine. G. Valentine. Man, geez.
Cool. That's actually my personal email, so the fact that you have that
Dude.
probably says I should have checked it.
Greg, how about you give us some updates about the website? What have you been doing since you took it down for a minute?
Oh, Greg,
The other day?
Greg, I got that email.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And back-
I'll reply to you by tomorrow afternoon, actually.
Sweet.
I've been,
Okay.
sorry, man, but I've just been trying to get stuff together here.
Back to what Morgan was saying. I have inserted some new Flash elements into the site off of some special effect wibbly wobbly thing, however you want to say it. It's got some good animation. It's got some good logos going on there.
Nice.
It's not up right now. I want to show it to them first before I put
Right.
it up there live. and
Makes sense.
everything.
Makes sense.
So, Greg,
Yeah.
what do you think the ETA of the website being up would be?
When
Or-
can people
Okay.
look forward to seeing it live?
It's up now.
Well, no, that's a temporary one. The one that Greg's building is coming.
Gotcha.
The one I showed you before, that one, it's going to look similar to that, but it's not going to be identical to that because I'm just not going to make a all Flash site where I got to upload a new Flash site every freaking week, whatever. I'm not going to do that. So I'm using this Flash Builder website that's pretty good and easy to update. All right. It's going to look good. You guys want it up? I'll show you guys what I got up tonight if you guys are on a computer.
Hell yeah.
Tonight.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
Let's bounce this ghost.
What?
It's okay. It's an inside joke between Luco and I that just should not be on air because no one else will understand it unless you watch Kroll Show.
When's the next show that the Metal Experience is going to be at?
Dillinger Escape Plan tomorrow night.
Derringer at Reggie's.
At Reggie's. We will be there. So if you see us, I know for a fact we will see Chris Bob there. Hey, Chris Bob.
Chris Bab.
Guy with 2 first names. Can't go wrong with that. So he'll be there.
Or
I know,
dangerously wrong.
I want to say there's a few people from Grace the Damned going, but I don't know for sure. And then after that, I'm trying to think here. I'm pretty sure after that, the next show that we will be at is the Michigan show. When we leave the 24th, we'll be back the 26th for bands that want to give us their stuff to pass out. This is a great opportunity because there are national acts playing. The only ones that we know of right now is the Agonist, OTEP, and Head PE. There's 3 more nationals going to be announced at the end of the week, but it's a huge festival. We're going with our friends
What's
from
the name
Orion
of the festival?
9. It's the Ugly Donkey Festival.
Right.
It's in Muskegon, Michigan. Wherever that is, it's going to be a road trip. It's going to be a blast. And thank you, Orion 9, for bringing us out. We hope to network with some awesome people and pass out a bunch of band stuff. Actually, Legions of Rom gave us a bunch of CDs, so thank you, Joanne, for giving us that. I met up with her on Friday, and we've got some shirts to pass out to some lucky people. We've got some awesome CDs that they gave us. So we've got a ton of stuff that we've gotten from a few bands that have just been on in the recent weeks. And the opportunity's still there for shows after that. We will pass out for any band that wants help promoting. So get a hold of us, The Metal Experience at yahoo.com for an address, or hit us up on the Facebook. I get bombarded with emails, but I do respond.
Or the website. There's a contact form on the website, just so you know.
Yeah, I have gotten hit up there before. It's a little weird getting them in the email, but I do respond. I do see them. Just takes me a while because, mind you, there's like probably over 1,000 messages in the inbox that I got.
Sexy black BBWs.
There's a lot of that I got to read too. Sexy and single, looking for you, and I'm like,
well, let's take a chance, virus.
Yeah, right. So.
Anyways, what exactly is Waterlife music all about?
Oh, here comes the sweet question.
Well,
That's
there's
what I
the
want
sweet
to know.
question, Joseph. How about you answer it and get closer to the mic so we can hear that
All right. Well.
sweet voice of yours?
Sweet, sexy voice ears.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's the sweet and George is the sour. Sweet and sour. Unless you
All
want
right,
it the
well-
opposite way around.
I guess way I can first start explaining is Waterlife Music is it's actually a company. Waterlife is like our little side project, band, songwriting. Waterlife Music, more the company side is more like studio services. So we record bands. We also provide instrument repair and as well as any other type of musical instrument repair services to any musician. So that's kind of like well, since we network with a lot of musicians, it's something we can offer them. Usually I have a lot of musicians ask me, hey, can you take a look at my amp? It's broken. Or do you know anyone? And you're like, yeah, me.
Oh, sweet.
So we do musical instrument repair, musical equipment repair. George here, he does studio services. He records, any solo artists, bands.
Yeah, and we're gonna soon kick off the hosting portion of it, which is Greg. That's why I haven't actually replied to you, because we're still hammering that out. I wanted to make sure that the Metal Experience, because we know them for a while now. They've had us on their show before. We wanted to make sure that they got set up. If they were looking to launch their website, we wanted to help them out as much as we could. So that's why we threw that out there. But like I said, I'll reply to you tomorrow, and we'll work out all the details. I need more specification, I need more details on the setup that you want to.
Sounds good.
Configure there.
Good. The reason I moved hosting is because I originally made them a thing in Adobe Flash. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's no. No, not doing that.
It's just a lot of work. Is that what you were trying to say? To just keep
It's
updating
not
it?
that- yes, well, that too, and that I'm not a super really good talented person on Adobe Flash, and I have to design a lot of the elements behind it and stuff, and I'm not doing that. That's
Well,
not happening.
fuck you then.
If there was anything that you needed from my end, just any errors that we're shooting now, any server errors like that, just send me an email. That's what I do. So
No,
I'll
there
take
was
care of
no
that.
server problems. I can't. You shouldn't make a flat site all in Flash like that. It's just not with what they needed. It's just not going to work with what they needed.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But I do want to use that space. The drummer Nick Zizzo of Silence is the Killer. He's going to be launching a website soon. It's going to be really cool, and we're looking for space. So.
Cool. Yeah, I'll get it by noon tomorrow. You'll have something from me.
Cool. I just got a text from Rob, CMA Rob.
No. Do not say anything right now. We're looking into it. I know what you're going to say, but you know what? We're going to make sure the facts are true first. Because if it is, holy shit.
Holy balls.
Like, you would not expect this. If this is real, it's like, are you kidding? So I hope for the sake for him it's not.
It sounds like bunk. That
It
sounds
does.
like bunk.
It does.
Because I believe they're like a religious
They are.
band.
But it's okay,
Yeah.
Greg. We should probably let you go now.
Before you give away any secrets.
Yeah, don't talk. Shh.
Okay, alright.
Thank you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
Hey guys, you guys should play some metal.
Well, what do you want to hear?
Dude, I want to hear some Silence is the Killer.
Silence is the Killer? Okay.
Too bad.
And I want everyone listening right now to go to the Silence is the Killer Facebook or Nick Zizzo's Facebook. He's a drummer, and tell them to get back together.
Do it.
They'll do it. Good.
Do it.
They'll do
Right
it just
now.
for you, Greg.
And Pesh. Look up Pesh, too. Message him.
You got like 40 other fucking bands you want us to look up over here? Jeez, guy.
I want to hear some Behemoth.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thanks for calling, Greg.
Goodbye.
Alrighty then. And with that being said, let's check out some more music that George and Joseph want to hear before we get to Greg's pick so we can find the track. So, what'd you guys bring?
Whatever's on next.
Whatever's on next.
All right, Dave, it's a surprise.
Wait.
Have your choosing at whatever is on the flash drive.
It's cool. You can pick
Okay.
one.
Alrighty then.
What is it? Dave, tell us.
It is Silhouette.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
That's right. We're back. We're the Metal Experience, broadcasting from, haven't done this in a while, but 4055 North Milwaukee Avenue on Slam Internet Radio. We're here with George and Joseph from Waterlife Music, and we just got joined from Veil's Darkness, Jamie, and we just heard Silhouettes.
He waved.
They can't see
by
me
the
waving.
band
Can't see me.
Waterlife, which is George and Joseph's band. Yes, it's a band and an organization. And then
What was the name of the Waterlife song? 'Cause that
Silhouettes.
song was bad
That's what I
ass.
said.
Oh.
Silhouette.
and then Army of
the Night.
Army of the Night by Veils of Darkness. But before we go any further into any other details, we actually have
Breaking news!
our number one fan in Kentucky,
Oh.
Keith York, on the phone. Hi, Keith.
Hello? Hey, what's up?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I got the package you guys sent me. It was amazing.
Yay! I was hoping you got it on time.
You hear that, Luco? He likes your package.
Thanks. So you
Let's
got
not
everything
go
in
there.
there safely, right?
Yep, everything was great.
Nothing was broken?
Nothing was broken. In fact,
Perfect.
as soon as I got it, I went driving with a friend and started listening to all the CDs.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, we hope you like them. Spread
I
the
really
word.
I really like that mix CD.
Oh, yeah? That's the one that we helped sponsor that went out, actually, the troops in Afghanistan.
It's like really awesome, and like it's just, whew, there's some heavy songs on there.
It's funny because there's only like one or two bands that submitted 2 songs, and it confused me the first time when I put it on my iPod going, wait a minute, didn't I already put this on here? And it's the same band. But yeah, it's really awesome. Actually, the band Faces the Bog that's on there, they're actually one of the bands that have been on our show.
That's awesome.
So, yes. Well, I'm glad you really enjoyed that, and definitely keep looking at the bands that we choose from out of the areas that Luco chooses for his unsigned band picks.
We got a good one tonight.
We
I'm
do.
not going to ruin the surprise, but it's a good one.
Awesome. Yeah, like I just actually found out something while I was waiting for you guys.
Uh-oh. What'd
The
you
singer
find
for
out?
the singer for As I Lay Dying got busted trying to hire somebody to kill his wife.
That's what we were actually, we wanted to confirm it before we just got that message too. We wanted to confirm it before we announced it. So it's not official, but it's, what was the word you're using, Morgan? Because I'm a big dummy.
It's speculated.
It's speculated, yeah.
There-
So there's like a whole bunch of police reports that are popping up. Like the basis for Battlecross post about it.
What? That's crazy.
The bassist from Battlecross is a crazy motherfucker too.
Yeah, he added me on
found the
Facebook because my
receipt.
friend. Huh?
He found the receipt.
It's his ex-wife that he was allegedly trying to kill. I don't, that's crazy. I mean,
it's okay.
And it's so funny because I remember reading so much stuff like everybody's like, yeah, Tim is such an awesome guy. He's a diehard
Right?
Christian. You know?
you would never think that about him and his adopted kids, you know, that he'd be that type of person. So
Good thing we saw them, what, a month ago?
yeah,
And then
we'll be
before
seeing
that, like
him in
2
July.
months ago? That's if he's not in jail.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
some guy wrote on there, he goes, you know what? I'll be turning in my audition now.
Perfect.
You know what's funny, though, is that guy could probably break out of jail with how big his arms
Yeah, that
are.
guy's a monster.
He is ripped. Like, ridiculous. I cannot believe.
From Entombment of a Machine, watch that music video and watch one of their new music videos. It's like
It's like night
that
and day.
guy's fucking jacked.
If you remember when they started out, they
I
were
want
all
his
like
muscles
stick
on my body.
figures, and they,
Yeah.
you know, had the long. And now it's like he's either taking steroids or that man lifts elephants.
Yeah.
It's
And then
insane.
another thing that got announced is the Westboro Baptist Church is going to picket the funeral of Slayer's guitarist.
I heard that too. That's so ridiculous. Why would you protest somebody's funeral, regardless of what they think their beliefs
Their
are?
religious belief.
I hate it.
Oh, someone put a picture of them and then Slayer fans, and they said, Westboro Baptist Church versus Slayer fans. Let me know how that works out for you.
Nice.
Oh, man.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
You
be a
have to-
bloodbath.
That's what I was going to say.
They are totally starting a war that they don't want to start. It's going to be
like,
a bunch of protesters screaming about God and a bunch of biker gangs revving their engines, wearing their jackets.
and chanting Slayer.
Yeah. They don't want that.
It's gonna be funny because I'm gonna watch it Slayer like it's like Carrie Kane kicks some ass. That'd be hilarious.
Oh God. It'd be very weird. I don't know. The whole metal. Sometimes people are just crazy. I don't understand it.
It's a crazy world.
But like
Kerry King's
someone said, it'd be really funny if the Slayer fans carved Slayer into their heads.
No, that wouldn't be funny. That'd be kind of scary. I'm not for the violence part of metal.
Or the self-mutilation part of metal.
Yeah, I'm not for that. I'm for,
But
this...
man, when I'm driving my car, I need to turn that shit up and just beast through traffic.
Yeah. I used to be really crazy about the pits, when I would go to the few shows I went to. Now I'm just all for actually going and seeing the bands and then trying my best to meet them.
That's how I am. I feel like you get more out of meeting them after you've watched them a dozen times
than a fat lip in the pit. Because
Right.
every time I go in the pit now, I usually get hit in the face for some reason.
That's what Mayhem Fest for. Mayhem Fest and Warped Tour are the best opportunities for some of those bands that you've seen over and over again. Meet them. You get your free poster. You can get autographs. It's awesome. Those bands that you have to pay for, fuck that. That's retarded. I don't understand that. But seriously, you might as well meet them.
And
say
get
that,
free condoms and stuff.
No.
They give out free rock stars and
No,
Red
you get free
Bulls.
rock stars and everything. It's awesome. Definitely a good time.
Fucking Warped Tour. There was two of the bands there last year. We're throwing condoms out the audience. Blood on the Dance Floor being one of them, unfortunately.
Hopefully there wasn't blood on the condoms.
No, blood on the
Or
dance floor.
holes in them. Why would you throw them and then pick it up after people have been stepping on them? Don't use those, folks. Those are contaminated.
They're so weird. They are so fucked up.
I know.
Bad.
I know. I refuse to see them. That and, oh, Jesus. I want to say I saw blood on the dance floor, but no, it was Broken Side. I cannot stand Broken Side.
Broken Side's my favorite band.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who they are.
There is a petition circulating the internet right now to keep Blood on the Dance Floor off of Warped Tour.
I would like to keep Blood on the Dance Floor out of music.
That too.
They're not good.
There's also one for I forget Dobby Vanity. There's a bunch of posts for his arrest because he's been sleeping with a lot of underage girls.
That's
a lot of underage
gross.
kids.
Girls.
Girls and boys.
Just
Come to
children.
my van.
Yeah, children.
No, Dobby's actually straight now. The only person that he makes out with is his bandmate Jay.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
weird. It sounds like a
He's
Davey Havoc.
apparently he's only gay for Jay.
Oh my God, that sounds like Davey Havoc and Jeffree Star.
Hey, now I'm sorry, but Jeffree Star is really attractive, but that's my opinion.
I don't know who that is.
Jeffree Star is a guy that
A
just
drag
did like
queen.
a girl drag queen. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And
He's
he's best
crazy.
friends with Deuce.
Yes.
With who?
Deuce from Hollywood Undead.
Yeah.
Ex-Hollywood Undead.
Yeah. Now, what are the concerts that you're going to coming up, Keith, out there in Kentucky?
Right now, I am waiting for the 29th. Amon Amarth, Children of Bodom, Battlecross, Huntress, and Behemoth.
That
29th
sounds
of-
like a badass
That's
concert.
Mayhem
Killer show
Fest,
right there.
Luco.
No, that's
really?
a Mayhem Fest. It's a Mayhem Fest off date.
And is that in May?
That's in July.
Oh, that's in wow. That's really down
Can
there.
we go to that?
We're not getting that. We're going to Mayhem Fest itself. You get to
Is that
see all
who's-
those bands.
Oh, all right, sweet, yeah.
Oh my God, you're retarded.
I have no idea who's on Mayhem Fest or Warped Tour. I'm just like, all right, I'm going, sweet.
Mayhem Fest, I want to go to it so bad, but unfortunately, living where I live and not having jobs because nobody will hire the metalhead here.
Oh man.
Well,
That's brutal.
I mean, that show in itself. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
that's basically what you want to see on Mayhem Fest. So I don't even know who else is playing, but I mean, you just pretty much named off everyone I want to see. So
And whatever.
Children of Bodom and Amon Amarth was some of the bands that inspired me to sing, as well as, Lamb of God and all them.
Yeah, they're definitely awesome bands to look up to for that.
Sing or growl?
Is that the only show you have coming up?
I was supposed to see Goat Whore today.
Why aren't you a Go-Whore?
I am poor.
Oh.
I was hoping my girlfriend would pay for me, but unfortunately she had to spend money on other things, so.
I'm sorry we couldn't send money out with those CDs.
Damn it.
Well, luckily for me, though, my girlfriend's, like, best friends with them because she lives in New Orleans, and apparently they used to live there, too.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's a coincidence.
So pretty much when I go down there next month, I get to meet them and party with them.
That would be awesome.
You
Definitely
son
take
of a
pictures
bitch.
and send them to us. We'd like to see it.
Or better yet, I'll just tell them to go to Chicago and be on y'all's show.
Yeah.
I think
that
this place
be
would
even
fall
better.
down if they walked in the door. It
I've
would
actually
literally
been telling a
blow
lot
up.
of people about you guys.
That's
I've been
awesome.
I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to the show. In fact, I accidentally called an hour late
That's
earlier.
what Dave was saying. Is it a different time over there?
Yeah, right now it's 9:40ish here.
Okay, so you're an hour ahead of us. So just remember that. Hour ahead. So just set an alarm to be Central Time.
Yeah.
I should have sent you more business cards. You know what? When we get a little bit more money, I still have your address. I'll send you out flyers for you to pass out for us.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I'm going to be living in Cincinnati eventually.
Wow. That's awesome. We get even more coverage.
Yeah, you get even more coverage, and apparently you guys ain't that far away.
No, that's not too bad of a drive at all. So maybe you can come visit us when you come to Chicago.
That'd
Or
be
we could
awesome.
send you some tickets to a Chicago show.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Would you drive to
whoa.
Chicago if you had tickets?
Huh?
Would you drive to Chicago if you had tickets for a show in Chicago?
That would be awesome. Yes, I would. I would go on the street and fucking hitch a ride. I don't give a shit.
We don't want you dead, Keith.
Yeah.
We want you to get to Chicago alive and in one piece, not a dozen. So if you could get a ride, then we'll talk about maybe being able to get you out here for a show.
That'd be freaking awesome.
Sweet. Well, we're going to have to let you go so we can talk to Jamie from Veils of Darkness. So keep listening, keep spreading the word. We appreciate your support, and thank you for calling again. I'm glad
No
you got
problem.
the package.
Thanks, Keith.
No problem. Just message me on Facebook, and we'll talk more about the ticket shit.
All right, Keith, have a good night. Thank you.
All right. You too. Stay metal.
You too.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, really fast. What does Dave have to say?
Oh, finally, okay.
Oh, yeah, wait. Blackhawks leading 1-0. Woo! Alrighty. Dave?
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
I apologize in advance. Danny's got the game on behind me, so if you hear the game, ignore it. Cause
It's
I'm
okay,
talking.
as long as it's
at
Chelsea Dagger.
I'm looking at the Mayhem lineup, and this is pretty awesome.
Well,
We're going to this?
I'm glad you're impressed that I bought your tickets and you complained for a while, and now you like it. So
I just didn't want to be burnt. in
you just
sun.
didn't want to say, "Oh, this is awesome. Thanks for taking me, babe." But whatever. All right, Dave.
I will never say that.
I do have a question for our Kentucky. Is he the only metalhead in Kentucky?
I doubt it,
I don't
but
know what I did.
it's very rare to find country people.
Country
that
people?
Well, I mean, southern,
Whoa,
southern,
whoa,
southern.
whoa.
Sorry, southern, because a lot of the music's down there.
asshole.
Shut up. Most of the people like country music out there, so to find somebody that's metal is pretty awesome. I'm sorry. Okay, I meant to say southern, not country.
I'm a little
Jesus.
bit country.
George
I'm
is
a little bit cock and bars.
confused from Joseph's.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you got for us, Dave?
All right. This charity called Punk Aid unveiled some cover art for their massive Boston Strong compilation. which
Hurry
will
up,
go
or he's
to
gonna
the-
squirt in here.
He's gonna be so bad. He's gonna go in a squirt bottle.
Okay.
He's gonna
well,
squirt
then he
and
can-
squirt.
Then he can go take a piss. 'Cause I've still got a lot of stuff here.
Did you want to do it? Oh man.
Go ahead, go piss.
Say goodbye to Joseph.
So
You don't need to bring
I'll
the
be back.
squirt bottle with. There's a toilet over there.
So
In case he misses, he can squirt and squirt.
Oh my goodness.
So bands like Dropkick Murphys, The Addicts, Vice Squad, and a bunch of other bands are contributing to this, and it's only going to be $6 for the compilation, and it's going to go to helping the victims of the Boston bombing, which is really awesome for.
That's very admirable.
Yeah,
It is. And Dropkick Murphys was doing something with their shirt sales, were they not?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, they were donating all their proceeds to the victims
Mhm.
and their families. Yeah, that was really awesome.
And then some on some lighter news and awesome album news. Adolescents have finished their album. They're going to be coming out with a new one soon, as well as Leftover Crack recording some new ones.
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, leftover crack. Everybody loves it.
I do.
I love leftover crack.
I met Stasa once.
like to
He's
snort
very
it.
he was very drunk.
Oh my goodness.
That's all. Yeah, he's a crazy guy.
He also signed my shirt and liked that I homemade it.
Oh, God.
Oh
I would too, though. I think
Oh,
homemade shirts
you
are
homemade
awesome.
this? You knitted it yourself? Asshole. All right, I'll sign it.
All right, and the Melvins are also to release a singles collection.
Nice.
When were the Melvins coming to Chicago?
I gotta double check that again, but they are coming to the Double Door.
Oh my god.
Double nice.
And Black Flag released a new single for download.
Speaking of Black Flag, there's a picture of Ryan Gosling circling the internet of him shopping with his Black Flag shirt on. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Love
Black-
Ryan
wait,
Gosling.
Black Flag or Black Fag?
Shut up, Dave.
No, I'm asking because there are two different bands.
Well, if it's a serious question, then Black Flag.
Okay, no, Black Fag is a all gay cover band of Black Flag songs.
Wow, that's terrible.
No, it's
Wow,
not. It's hilarious. They have Chuck the Dyke Dykowski on bass.
Oh my god. Jamie, you can laugh. Everybody wants to hear it. It's okay.
And the Devil Wears Prada also posted a new studio update.
I'm so excited!
This will be a follow-up to their 2011 album Dead Throne.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, and as he mentioned earlier, Westboro Baptist Church is going to be picketing the funeral. This is the tweet they sent out.
Good luck with that.
Which one of your idols will God kill next? Yesterday's Chris Kelly of Criss Cross, and today's Jeff Hanneman Slayer. Picket funerals.
Criss Cross.
Yeah, that 90s hip-hop.
Crisscross,
I know.
crisscross.
I know.
Well, you know who it was the other day was
I like how
she
they
from Deftones.
Wow.
I like
yeah.
how they put crisscross in the same like genre as
Yeah.
Jeff from Slayer. That's funny.
I'd like to see the...
Because no one goes around going crisscross.
That P
When's
where
the
you
last
out
time
there,
you saw-
Joseph? He's kind of sweating bullets over
When's the last
there.
time you saw someone carve crisscross into their body? That's it. I'm going to be the first.
Well, if anybody can ruin Westboro Baptist picket, it's Slayer fans. Because I want to see him do like a circle pit around them or something.
Absolutely.
I wish there was just
They weren't there at all.
that they can actually see that, you know, it's going to be a respectable funeral, obviously. I mean, it's not like they're going to be lighting upside down
Yeah.
crosses or anything. I mean, why can't you give a guy a proper burial? Like, seriously. I don't understand. Don't get me into this. Okay, continue.
Yeah, but if this picket goes bad, it's gonna be like when the Slayer came. I believe it was the Aragon, where they decided it'd be a good idea to put up folding chairs.
Oh, yeah, and everybody
my
threw those
goodness.
around and trashed Aragon Ballroom.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. That's another reason why Congress Theater doesn't have seats anymore is
No.
somebody...
The best part about picketing a funeral is if you step back and look at it, you're picketing a fucking funeral.
Yeah, they're assholes.
That's all I got.
So for our UK listeners, which I'm sure there are some, August Burns Red is gonna tour with Bless the Fall.
And actually, for Germany listeners, KMFDM is playing their last club show
Wow.
coming up, so look into that, because after that, they are no longer playing clubs in Germany. They are only going to be playing festivals, and I think that's coming up May 15th. I don't remember. I just saw a post on their Facebook page, and they will be playing with their original drummer.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought they just used machines.
Nope. Talk to my brother. My brother saw him. I
Machines.
regret not going. I'd love them.
Two more here. Escape to Fate, upcoming album Ungrateful.
They are signing in Joliet the day before they're playing with Papa Roach at Mojo's. They will be playing Mojo's coming up in the next
Papa
couple weeks.
Roach.
And then Escape the Fate will be signing at the Best Buy in Joliet from 4 to 6, May 14th.
So Papa Roach is like 1997 again, or what?
So shut up. Getting Away with Murder was awesome.
I forgot the other.
This is my last resort, Dave. I'm
Yeah.
going to hit you.
Yeah, that's the song I was thinking
That
of.
song's terrible.
I love that song. Shut up. Papa Roach is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like.
I like
13.
Jacoby. I'm sorry. I think he's awesome.
Papa Roach was cool back when never.
Shut up.
Warp Tour compilation will be released in June.
June 4th.
Yep.
Pre-order. Or buy at Warp Tour for cheap.
And Blink-182 announced another U.S. show.
Oh.
Remember when Papa Roach came out with their second CD and you're like, finally, they're going to not be a band anymore because it sucks so bad.
Why are you still on this? We're
And
on
it was like,
Blink-182 now.
yeah!
Oh, Jesus.
And then they came out with like 8 more CDs and I'm like, what the fuck?
Shut up. Okay, Dave.
But yeah,
What's this
Blink-182,
Blink-182?
they're
That's
going to
all I
play
got.
this year's X Fest with Offspring, Jimmy Eat World, the Dirty Heads, and yeah.
The name of their band is Papa Roach.
Jesus.
Come on.
I want to see Jimmy Eat World.
Well, they're going to be playing at this year's X Fest, which I have to in San Diego. So make it out to San Diego.
Jesus, killing me over here.
Well, they're going to be with 30 Seconds to Mars.
No,
and Silver
I
Scene
want to see
Pickups.
30 Seconds to Mars too.
Or you can just like listen to Static for like half an hour and you'll be fine.
Or you could
What?
continue
Jared
living your
Leto
life.
is awesome. Are you serious?
I don't know.
Stop ripping on me, guys. This is my music.
All right, I'm done.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Dave, what is that one thing I told you to look up?
I can't find
Greg
anything.
wrote,
about it.
Okay.
Papa Roach sucks so bad.
Greg,
Thanks, Greg.
we're not talking right now. Okay, so I don't remember details, but
Getting away
Dave,
with making terrible music.
Google this so I can confirm it because I saw it today on Yahoo.
Okay.
There is a black metal restaurant opening up in South Dakota.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Why?
I don't feel like there are much black metal heads in South
Have you
Dakota.
been through South Dakota?
I have. There's not much of anything in South Dakota, as I recall.
I think they have restaurants here.
Yeah, it's America's first black metal themed restaurant to open in November.
Thank you. Read
know what?
the article, please.
Well, this is from Universe number 5. It's a different little WordPress site. Aberdeen, South Dakota, known for a few things here on Earth. Their annual Snow
Few
Queens.
things on Earth.
Yeah. Anyway, it breaks down to it's a black metal restaurant. I don't.
Dave,
I'm not gonna read the whole.
breaks
thing.
down
give me
to-
some more details then. This is
Listen,
what it
we're in
breaks
South
down to.
Dakota. We got nothing. We got a black metal restaurant, and that's it. Come to South Dakota.
All I googled was black metal restaurant South Dakota, and that's all that came up.
That's enough of a reason to get me there.
Yeah, right?
South Dakota, known for
Black Hills Gold.
and black metal restaurant.
Isn't that Mount Rushmore?
I don't know. Oh.
History lesson, folks.
All right.
Where's Mount Rushmore?
I
All right, yeah,
think it's
I think it is in South
Dakota.
All right, Mount Rushmore is pretty sweet, but other than that,
What's so sweet about it?
it's pretty large.
Oh, here we go.
built
As
it.
many of you
I
know,
actually like
the
that.
albums of Dark Throne, Emperor, Burzum, Mayhem, and Immortal have gone platinum in the state of South Dakota alone.
What?
That's awesome.
Is there like a
Hold
cult
on.
following
Hold on.
in this state that we are unaware of?
Due to the state
Gives me
standards,
1 billion
Hold
copies.
on, hold on.
Due to the state standards, that requires only 300 album sales.
300.
300.
You've sold
Give me
300
300 of that.
albums. Let's open up a restaurant.
Also, if you donate a bedroom quality black metal album, you'll receive a dozen donuts of your
Wait.
of your choice.
bedroom quality black metal album?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Probably like really badly done.
Bedroom. Oh, bedroom qual. Like you recorded it in
I
your
was
bedroom.
thinking like if you could give us something that people could have sex to.
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, what?
Wasn't that like last week?
Usually when I listen to black metal, I'm
jeez.
like, oh man, I really want my penis in someone right now.
Anger bait, right?
I just anger bait.
You know what? Luca's friends were ripping on him the other day saying it's hater bait. But hate and anger are two different fields. You can
Anger's
anger
more
bait
brute.
and you can hater bait.
So I don't know if it's like a bakery or a restaurant, but it says when visiting Aberdeen, be sure to look for the sign that says "A glaze in the northern sky."
Oh my goodness.
All right, and with that being said, thank you, Dave.
Oh, wait,
Hello. What?
Restaurant opening night will feature a performance by the band Crawl.
Yes. Okay. Thank
That's
you.
This just
Dave.
in, Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota.
Boom. That just
And
in.
thank you,
This
Joseph.
just in. Breaking news.
Anybody else that wants a part of this conversation or wants to call in, our phone lines are open, 773-657-3341. We are here with Waterlife Music and Jamie from Veils of Darkness.
And I take that back. South Dakota's probably got a bunch of really cool stuff. I just don't know of any of it.
Sturgis, dude.
Or not.
And we are
Oh,
going
okay.
to be talking more about Claws, some of the biggest local shows that you can be a part of if you are interested with details coming. But first, let's talk to Jamie from Vials of Darkness. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
You're so humble
So we've played some Veils of Darkness
tonight. And they've been on our show without you, unfortunately.
Without you.
So tell us what's going on with the band. What's new and exciting?
Well, actually, right
Get
now,
the fuck out of here.
and that's actually one of the names of our songs.
We know, that's why he said it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got it.
What's been going on with Veils? Actually, we've just been preparing for the year. We kind of took it slow last year. I think we pretty much just got back together after a long hiatus. it's a relationship, guys. We hate each other like on a daily basis, but then we love each other at the same time. So it's just like anything else that you know. And we've kind of just been trying to finish up the recording that we put together last year. I think it's in the final stages, being mixed, and then I think we're just doing final overdubs on a couple tracks here and there. It's not very, there's not very much left to it. We just have to get it done, and I think that's one of the most frustrating parts about being in the band with these guys. It's just our schedules are so conflicting, but yet, you know, it's always a pleasure to be on the stage with those guys, because, you know, we just
rock the fuck out.
Rock the fuck out so well. I think that one of the last shows that we played at Klaus, we didn't even rehearse. Oh, and by the way, we also got we got a chance to play in Des Plaines, and we got kicked out for being too heavy.
Nice.
They literally shut us down.
Oh my God.
And that has never happened. I think we've been together.
That's a compliment. You're too heavy to play. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. And I think we ran up the bar tab too. So now you know. if you book us, be ready to have a heavy bar tab for us.
You guys are too heavy. You can't play here.
Yeah. Other than that, though, we have been heavily writing new material. I kind of like to put ideas together and then present it to them, and then we kind of just.
And what do you do in the
work
band,
on it.
just to tell everybody?
I play the guitar.
You play the guitar. Are you lead, rhythm, both?
You know, it's funny because we don't actually have a lead, so we kind of just alternate. Very Iron Maiden influence, where, you know, they kind of just trade off. We like that. We love that. I love Gabriel's playing. He's my other guitar player. He's awesome at that.
And where are you guys recording the CD?
We actually recorded part of it in the drummer's studio, which is Davey, and then we've recorded with George, and then we've also recorded out in Aurora with Gremlin Studios, which was awesome experience. I think overall the best sounding recording has been over at Gremlin, but we're getting better at recording at home and learning everything about you know, getting the right tones for your guitars, setting up the microphones right. You know, and really just harnessing our own individual sound. I think that's what's really key for us.
Nice. Do you guys have any shows coming up right now?
We do not have anything booked other than playing in LA in September.
Whoa, wait. You're playing in LA?
Yeah.
This is news.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys heard, but Black Sabbath is doing a U.S. tour, and they're making a pit stop in LA. September 3rd is it? I believe it's a Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And I actually have a couple buddies out in California, and one of them in particular, he books a lot of shows out there.
Wait, so
Wait,
you're going to be opening up for
playing
Black
Black
Sabbath?
No, that's not what I was saying.
You really, like, got that going.
Dude. I was going to be like, no fucking way.
No, I would have been like, no fucking way.
You're taking us with you?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you
I'm
guys
sorry,
can
go
definitely
back to...
All right.
Let me see who's on that show that day, because we'll be like, sorry, we're going Veils of Darkness to L.A.?
Yeah, well, it's a Black Sabbath show, and the main reason we decided to go out there to play is just a majority of the band was going to go out
sorry,
to watch.
Grylis, we're going to L.A.
Majority of the band decided to go watch Black Sabbath because I don't think they had made an announcement for a Chicago date, and they were just like, well, let's go watch them. Let's go watch them, and they bought the tickets to go out and travel to L.A. And I have a friend out there. He's always booking shows, you know, on Facebook. He sends me invites all the time, like I live down the street or something. And I'm just like, dude, if I go out there, you have to book us and we have to play. The only thing is we don't have any equipment. And he's like, dude, don't even worry about it. All you have to worry about is just getting out here. Bring your guitars, because I'm not going to let you borrow anybody else's guitars, and then maybe like bring some snakes and a snare, and we'd be able to throw down. So he lives out in El Monte, which is just outside of LA or something like that, and then he has a couple different locations around that area. But he's trying to right now book us 3 nights out there. It'd probably be a Friday night, a Saturday night, and a Sunday. If everything goes well.
And then when would you see Sabbath?
We would see Sabbath on the Tuesday. So we would just kind of just go out there as a whole vacation thing. Maybe we won't even come back.
That would be, well, I mean, not that part, but the other would be badass.
Yeah.
Playing the whole weekend and then seeing Sabbath.
Yeah, that's going to be a highlight of my life probably. Just mainly because I get to do it with those guys. I've been family with those guys for 10 years now, 10 plus years.
So Greg's been texting me throughout this whole thing, and he goes, in November, the first Dunkel Height Donuts will open. The black metal themed restaurant will serve baked goods and coffee while also serving as a museum of sorts to the black metal culture. And then he told me that KMFDM is awesome if we could play them, but Papa Roach sucks. Yes, we will play Silence is a Killer for you, Greg, next. So if Dave can pull up their Facebook, we'll play you a song from Silence is a Killer.
I gotta go pee.
And
You gotta
George
pee again?
has to move because Joseph has to pee again. So this
Somebody
would be a
has
time
a
for
small
a break.
bladder.
Or a small dick.
Whoa! Whoa! What do you think? Men store urine in their wiener?
Where's the correlation there?
We store the urine in our wiener shaft,
was
so
just a
the
funny
smaller it is,
comment.
the less room we have in our. That was. I'm sorry,
what
guys.
song
I'm
from
sorry.
Silence is the Killer?
I don't know, just play something.
Just play something so you can go take a piss.
You're right, Luke. Morgan is an asshole.
Yeah. What an asshole!
Friday, May 31st, Waterlife Music presents Cross Metal Night with Cicero's very own Phase Extermination, Death Metal Monsters, Epitasis, and Don't Miss Crown Me King. Friday, May 31st, Cicero's historical landmark Cross, 5734 West Cermak Road, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. 17 and older, 21 a drink, $5 cover, 420 with DJ Delphin at the bar, plenty of parking in the rear. Brought to you by Gremlin Studios, Valor Prince. For more information, visit www.waterlifemusic.com. This is one show you're not gonna wanna miss.
It was many, many years ago in a kingdom by listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
That's right. We're back with the Metal Experience. I'm Morgan Danielle with a very crazy and obnoxious and loud
What?
Lugo Blades. And we are here
Lugo
with...
Blades?
That's my name, motherfuckers.
And George and
I'll
Joseph
fucking cut ya.
from Waterlife Music. And then we have Jamie from Veils of Darkness. We heard a few tracks. What were those that we heard? George or Joseph, feel free to chime in.
Last one. Oh, go ahead.
We heard a Silence of the Killer song. What was that, Dave?
That was Bleeding Eyes Blind.
That was for Greg, our webmaster, who wanted to hear that.
Keyword
And
master.
What was the other songs?
The last one was Annabelle's Tomb, which is also on our page. You can either go to our
Who's
Facebook.
it by?
Us, Waterlife.
Waterlife. Okay.
Yes. It's for free download, by the way. If you go check
Sweet.
our Facebook, you can download for free. Free.
So for those that are wondering who George and Joseph are, they are two of the best promoters, besides our love for Chicago
And two of
Metal
the best
Alliance.
guys around.
And two of the best guys around to work with in the Cicero area, because they put on these awesome shows at Claw's Restaurant. Some of the biggest turnouts that we've been to for local events, which is pretty fucking awesome. We will actually be at the May 31st Claw's Metal Night that they will be having. Whether or not we have stuff to pass out is determined by probably everything that we get rid of in Michigan. So we apologize, but we will be there as support. And if we have anything, we'll pass it out. We'll have business cards at least. We'll give you our business card.
People are going to throw those on the ground.
Yeah, business card.
But for those that want to get in touch to play or anything having to do with what you guys promote, what do you guys look for? How can people get a hold of you? And when is the next clause going to be planned after this month?
TBA.
So there's 3 questions. Think carefully.
The first, if somebody wants to get booked, just go to booking.waterlifemusic.com and just fill out that form, and it will contact us, and we'll have all your information that we'd need to contact you. So, and as far as when the next show is, I don't know. We're hoping for a fall, but we'll see.
TBA.
We'll see how the next 2 shows go.
What do you look for when a band contacts you asking you to be a part of Claws? Like, how do you determine who gets to play?
There's so many bands.
Oh, wait, Joseph's got something to say. Joseph?
He's
got to pee.
Raising his hand.
Joseph?
I got to pee again.
No, like she was saying, what do you look for? We look for links, tracks, obviously your band name, but especially links and tracks.
I don't want to call anyone out, but we've gotten so many emails with like, hey, check out my band. And they don't even mention their band name or URL or anything. So we made it real easy for them. Just go to booking.waterlifemusic.com and fill out the form.
Fill out the form. That's all you got to do. Awesome.
Is the form dummy proof? Like if I was filling it out
Now I have to make it dummy proof.
Oh.
I didn't think we
You should be like normal version, dummy version, and see if how many people click on the dummy version. It'll just be a joke. You should do it as an April Fool's
Let's put it
joke.
this way. If you can read, you can fill it out.
I can't
That's a tough call.
read.
And what about for people wanting to look up Veils of Darkness and get a hold of them for shows? Where can people find you guys?
Veils of Darkness band.com. That's our website. Also, you could check us out on Facebook, and then you could also follow us on Twitter at Veils of Darkness.
Yay!
Whoop. Oh, also Reverb Nation. Sorry to cut you off there.
It's all right.
We have a lot of music up there, and plus also checking it out up there helps us out because it raises our rank.
Raise the rank! Raise the rank!
Raising the rank, motherfuckers.
Rank up on this bitch.
Now what about shit, it was on the top of my tongue. I
The
had
tip
it.
of your
Oh,
tongue?
I remembered. When you guys played Claws, how was that experience for you guys?
We've actually been playing Kloss for a very long time, probably since the very beginning almost.
Which is when?
Good question.
2006?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Holy shit, that's 7 years.
2006 or 7?
Yeah, we've been playing there,
shnikes.
and you know what? We've seen the amount of work that these guys have put in. We used to just play flat on the floor, and just straight amps, and very rarely did we have a quality PA, and these guys have definitely stepped it up. The sound quality has improved. We've got stages now. You're getting lights. And plus, we're all older now, so we can drink at the bar. Awesome
Hey-o.
house beer. And yeah, it's just an awesome experience. The people that go there, I think the last time that we showed up, we opened, and seriously, we felt, man, we've done this too much. We've done this for too long to be opening for anybody. You get that feeling, but then the people that were there, we rocked so hard for them, and they rocked that much harder for us, and it was just one of the best feelings, because we feed off of their energy and they feed off of ours. So, Kloss is awesome. Definitely check it out if you get a chance to.
And speaking of their house beer, man, I've gotten shitty drunk off their house beer. Like next morning, I'm like, fuck, I feel like I was hit by.
Yeah. And
I mean, it's not like it's bad.
Wow,
I was just
I'm
drinking
looking
a
forward
lot.
to the
That's
end
what.
of the month so much now.
Carry me, Morgan.
I can't do that. You're too big.
Drag me.
I meant like height-wise. You are like a foot taller than me.
Just
That's
bring the
not
radio
gonna...
flyer next time.
There you go. Problem solved.
Try the Hauska next time.
The what?
The Hauska.
You're probably just gonna have to sit next to him and order it with
Krushevice.
him.
You can try the
I'll see you
Krushevice.
next time.
Joseph was so wasted when he saw us
my
last
God.
time. I'm trying to figure out what he's
Joseph-
saying. I'm
Oh
like,
man. So
I'm always trying to figure out ways.
the last
he definitely
class
has
we
his own
went to,
language.
I bought shots. I believe I don't remember. I was really drunk. And Joseph, I'm like, all right, Joseph, we're doing some shots. And Joseph goes to take the shot, but he just throws it on his face. You were so drunk, you literally threw the shot in your
I
face.
do remember that.
It was so, and then you like walked away as if nothing had happened. I was like, oh my God, that was awesome.
I don't remember that.
You
Did you
literally
wake up soaking wet and
threw the
reeking-
shot in your face. You're like, what the fuck? Like you're like, what the fuck
Yeah,
happened?
you
type of
totally
thing.
missed your
And you're like,
mouth.
well, all right. And you like walked away. It was hilarious.
Yeah, my skin soaks it in. And I get drunk off that.
Oh man, I've never seen anyone throw a shot into their face, and you did it. It was so good.
You missed the mouth, Joseph.
Was that what you were trying to do? Throw it down your throat, but you missed it. Just blew up.
I mean, that's what it looked
Who
like
says
to
I
me when it
missed?
happened.
Oh man,
Smelled good.
It was so good.
That's awesome.
Felt good. All right, Dave. It's that time for Luco.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
That's right. This week we have Dead Horse Trauma, who was originally going to come.
They were supposed to be on our show. I'm pretty sure it was April 26th. It was set up from our friends in Rising Phoenix Entertainment out
They're
in Colorado.
from Des Moines,
but they're from
Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa, and unfortunately they couldn't make it because the show that they were going to come out to play got canceled.
They were doing a tour, and on their throughout the tour, they were going to stop. They were
going to stop, and they were
stop
going
in
to
and
come
do a
here
show,
and do the show
here with
Yeah.
us. But unfortunately, the show out here got canceled on, which really sucks. So this week, I think you're going to enjoy it. We have Dead Horse Trauma from Des Moines, Iowa, with the song "Disbelief," featuring Mike Terry of Bury Your Dead. Check it out.
What? Sweet.
The silence they will take to their final days. One's for the grief, one's for the strain. This one's for you, then celebrate the pain. It's been a kick to the teeth, a band-aid for news. We'll do what we must do to make it through. Straight to the eyes and plain display. You show all the world the games you play. Exposing the lack of will you have. Extracting the gift of all in your hand. So focused on me, so deliberate in your mean. Your messages unexplained and delivered weak. One side's a fake, one side's a face. The gamble we take is what you'll take away. Faces are changing, pathetic to view. The infinite weakness and joy, low and light. Straight to the eyes and plain to see. You show all the world what you will be. Exposing the lack of will you have. Extracting the gift of all in your hands. All I wanted was to fall.
Just when you think you've seen it all, eight of the takes, love you will throw, knife in the back, face to the wall. Who can you trust? Where will you fall?
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And we just heard... Well, all right. And we just heard Dead Horse Trauma from Des Moines, Iowa with the song Disbelief featuring Mike Terry of Bury Your Dead. Check them out.
We hope that eventually they will come out here or we'll get stuff to pass out for you guys. But that's up to them. But we'd love to help promote them more. They're definitely awesome, and we wish we could have had them on our show.
I love free stuff. That would have been
George and Joseph love free stuff. We've given them a lot of the stuff that we've had at Claus. So bands that
if it's free, it's for me.
Right. So here's the deal that we just
paying for all my
announced.
stuff.
Yeah, me too.
After Michigan, like right in that next week, in that Sunday, we come back and everything. That following week we'll be at Claus, which is another opportunity to have your stuff be passed out. So bands, we're talking flyers, CDs, stickers, anything you got, we will pass out. We've had bands give us shirts and pins and flyers and anything you have, literally.
So last Claus Fest, one of my old bands, we had
Right.
extra shirts, and I was like, well, we're not doing anything with these, so let's just pass them out. So we passed out. We probably had like
And
30 shirts left, and we just
even
passed them out for
better,
free.
you'll get to see our brand new Metal Experience shirts that we're making, and if you like them enough, you can pay us some money and we'll get you a specially made.
You're not paying us
Metal
the money.
Experience.
You're
No,
basically just
you're
paying
paying
the-
for it to get made, but we'll
and
give
then
you.
we will just like give it to you.
We'll tell you how much it is, but
But
definitely
we don't
they're
get any money
They're
out of it.
sweet. They definitely are sweet. They'll be like one of a kind shirts for you to be able to get, but we don't have the money to keep making them, and then
Well, they're not one of a kind because I'll have one,
Right? No, but I mean, we want to
and
definitely
you'll
get
have
the word
one.
out.
So they're like 3 of a kind then.
Well,
if you have, if
the
you're,
more people that gets them, I mean, it just adds up. But we don't have the money right now to pay for a bunch of shirts to be made, so we're going to do pay as you go. If you like what you see, you can give us the money, we'll get it made, and we'll send it to you. That's how it's going to work. So,
or you can just give us money, like that would be
No,
cool.
I think
And
you
I'll
need to
just
see
like
the
buy
shirt.
shirts, and then I'll just give them to other people.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
George and Joseph?
Like George and Joseph.
They like free stuff.
Like, hey guys, someone bought these shirts and now they're yours.
Yeah, so give us some money. No. But you'll definitely get to see our new shirts. We will hopefully have more stuff to pass out for you then. But if not, definitely come say hi. We will be at the Claus on May 31st. It'll be awesome. And you never told us who's playing the Metal Night.
Yeah, you big dummy heads.
Sharp just scored.
That's
Sharpie's
2.
got 2?
Thank you, Danny. 2-0. Let's see, Sharpie. By the way, Duncan Keith just had a baby today. Well, his wife did, but
No,
hey,
just he did. Just him.
just him.
Duncan Keith had a baby.
Who knew with all that skating that he was hiding a baby under there? And he went into labor and he's still playing. What?
Apparently, according the draft pick for him would be 2031.
I don't know what that means. Oh, for the baby?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, but by the way, a shout out to our friends Jay and Stephanie. They are going to be welcoming a baby boy.
Baby boy.
And Jay will have a drinking buddy in 2034 is what he
There you go.
posted. Or 2034. So, what are the metal bands playing?
You guys have a drum roll effect or something?
Yeah. Dave, sound effect band?
Oh, no,
Do you have an epic Oscar speech to be able for Joseph to say
Put
who's
on
gonna
the
be playing?
Rocky theme song from the workout montage.
Eye of the Tiger or
That would work. Or Vincent D. Capoli. And it's
He'll
the
figure out how
workout
to pronounce
montage. Oh
that
man,
one
it's so
day.
good. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there you go.
Here we go. You got to speak into the mic to talk
Metal
about the
Night,
music.
Friday, May 31st. Epitasis, Face Extermination, Crown Me King.
Face extermination?
And we're still looking for one more band. by
Did
the
you
way.
say
One
face
more.
extermination?
Phase, like as in
phase.
like as in the phases of the moon or something. You know,
Okay.
like
I
It would have
think
been
we
a
got
lot
one of-
cooler if it was face extermination.
I'm pretty...
We are face extermination. Fuck your faces.
We should tell them to change the name of their band to
Do you
Face.
still need epic music?
No.
No?
That
Okay.
wasn't as epic as that. No, I'm kidding.
Put it on anyway.
What, you're going to talk, George?
No.
We're just going to listen to this?
We're gonna talk over it.
Back at the dawn of time,
I'm pretty sure
when
Phase...
dinosaurs ruled the earth.
I'm pretty sure Phase...
One man to rule all the dinosaurs. His name was Dave and he had a mohawk.
Thanks, Dave.
Rawr!
well,
That was terrible.
Any metal bands interested in getting on the May 31st show? Just email us at, or you actually no, fill out that form. Booking.waterlifemusic.com.
Do it.
Sweet,
Do
sweet.
it.
And I know, I'm pretty sure Phase Extermination gave us one of their CDs actually.
Phase.
Phase. Extermination gave us one of their CDs at the first class that we were at because that sounds vaguely familiar. And Epitasis, I'm glad I know how to say that now because I've been announcing their shows for a while.
It's not epitasis?
Oh, that's what I thought.
Epitasis?
At least we all know we're
So
talking
it's
about the same band.
2 on 2, and I mean, I guess it's still spelled the same way, it's just pronounced 2 different ways tonight, so at least we know who they are. So one more band still needed, and it's the same details. You want to run those down again for somebody that wants to play, what those will be?
Let's run that ad.
Dave, play that
Oh.
commercial one more time for us. Let's hear it in its full.
I want to hear it. Dave, I want to hear it.
Dave, we want to hear it. Dave, we want to hear it.
Friday, May 31st, Waterlife Music presents Claws Metal Night with Cicero's very own Phase Extermination, Death Metal Monsters, Epitasis, and don't miss Crown Me King. Friday, May 31st, Cicero's historical landmark Claws, 5734 West Cermak Road, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. 17 and older, 21 a drink, $5 cover, 420 with DJ Delphin at the bar, plenty of parking in the rear. Brought to you by Gremlin Studios.
Plenty of parking
Valor
in the rear,
Prince.
folks.
For more information, visit www.waterlifemusic.com. This is one show you're not going to want to miss.
Bark in the rear.
I make Javi do that.
Okay, so a couple
The
things.
parking in the rear part.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like little.
So once you find a third
Gotta be
band, you're going to fourth band, you're going to make a new commercial and send it to us to air, right?
We'll probably just edit that one.
Okay, and then you're going to send it over to us,
Crown Me
right?
King. And then,
Okay.
it's gonna
Then you're going to be like, scratch that out. Never mind. Who's the song playing in the background by?
Crown Me King.
Oh.
Cool dudes. Isaac.
Yeah. Actually, funny story about the drummer for Crown Me King.
Okay, hold on. Do we have funny music or something to put underneath? Jamie,
Can we still do epic? I like
can we still do epic for George?
Well, I guess this could be kind of epic.
It's going to be kind of epic. So it might be kind of fitting.
So now I gotta find epic or happy. Choose.
Epic funny.
Can you
Epic
find
funny?
Epic funny?
I guess. I mean, is that doable?
I don't think that's even possible.
That's doable.
It's
If anybody
like
saw
epic
that
and it's got
Metalocalypse
like
episode, that's
dong
doable.
noises
Okay,
in
I'm
it.
not talking to
I want
myself here.
Windows startup music.
Love that.
Dave,
You
type your
definitely
little
are a
fingers fast.
one-of-a-kind guy, Joseph. Your turn.
I don't think this is epic enough.
It's not epic
Or-
enough for
or
what he's
funny
got to
enough.
say.
It's neither.
It's building. It sounds like this is a boxing, and in this corner.
I feel like I'm going to watch two people play chess.
Or or GoldenEye 007.
There you go.
For N64. So what's the story?
Is this
Oh
good?
yeah, the story anyway. You know,
Jesus.
during our hiatus, Veils of Darkness, I guess locally, Gabriel, the guitar player, was friends or is friends with Isaac, the drummer for Crown Me King, and in the midst of our hiatus, we kind of were just like, "Hey, you're a drummer. He's a guitar player. I'm a guitar player. Want to jam?" And we ended up jamming, and we ended up like getting this like I don't know, like this little project together going, and we put together a couple of songs, and then you know, we got really I guess into it, and we decided to put the band back together. We were like, screw this, let's just go back to doing Veils of Darkness stuff. And we kicked them out.
The Veils of Darkness stuff.
And we're back with Veils of Darkness.
I love how when he went to Veils of Darkness, it got then you're like, that was pretty good. That was good time.
Did you guys have a band name?
No, we didn't, because it was just one of those. We were gonna start doing covers and stuff, and writing our own songs, and I don't know. But he's a very talented dude, Isaac, very young guy, definitely committed. So it was cool. I feel like I should be saying more to this epic.
It's okay. Dave, set me up. I've got 4.5 pages worth of.
You could always read your script to that. Yeah.
I'm going to strip to that?
That'd
No.
be cool too, but I mean, you could read your. I said you could read your script
No.
to that music. No?
Just she said no. Just give me my little intro, thank you. That's all I ask.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
God, that was like a plane taking off in my fucking ear. It was so loud. Alright, so all these shows at Another Hole in the Wall need bands to play, all ages. If Darlene doesn't respond to you right away, she will. She gets a lot of emails. So here are the shows coming up that if you want to be a part of. Darlene at xonlive.com. That's XEON live.com. They need one rock band to play with the Las Vegas and Redline Chemistry and Heaven's Basement on May 15th. And they need 2 bands to play a local metal and thrash show. There's a small pre-sale with a payout if you want to play. They need 2 bands to play May 18th. It's a rotation, hard rock. And then they need 3 bands to play May 25th with Throw the Fight and Primer 55.
Say it with some enthusiasm.
I'm trying. Legions of Ram is playing the Elbow Room at May... Oh, wait. Let me try this again. Legions of Ram is playing May 20th at the Elbow Room. It's at 9 p.m. They're playing I Am Fest, the Battle of the Bands. And there's a chance to win a spot at House of Blues, which is awesome. So they have tickets for $5. Hit them up on Facebook. Grace the Damned still, you know, have that CD out called World Undone. And if you want it, you can go to their Facebook page, or if you had their email sign up, you got it downloaded for free. And they are playing with Chimera at Mojo's Thursday, May 16th. So if you want tickets from them, hit them up for how much they are. The voting for the Battle of Bands Warped Tour is ending very soon, so go ahead and cast your vote. Bands like Ornaco, Legions of Ram, A Silent Truth, Genotype, The Beauty in Her Eyes, The Devil for Me, Approaching Dawn, Paint Me Red, Framed in Gold, Deadlight Redemption, Tragedy of a Hero, and With No Regrets have all been asking for your votes, so go and vote for your favorite to play the Chicago date of Warped Tour. Imminence Records, still looking for bands to sign, so if you go on their Facebook wall, post your favorite band, the more they see of one band, the likely they will be to check them out. Johnny Cage, a band from Wisconsin, is looking for bands to play with in the next 3 months in Illinois, so if you have an open spot, definitely hit them up on Facebook. Magic Photography is still looking for bands who want the pictures taken at shows at Mojo's, so check out her Facebook page. It's Magic, M-A-G-Y-K, Photography to see all of her work. Ooh. Head to the record label page We Are Triumphant and request for the label signed Miles from Exile, post reasons, and the more positive response they get, the band will stand a chance. And Forced Abortion is looking for
there you go.
To fill on their tour.
Yeah, Grandma, I'm in a band called Forced Abortion.
How Forced
We're
Abortion?
kind of a big deal.
Forced Abortion is looking for these dates to be filled. If you can help them out, they need June 21st in Peoria, June 22nd in Springfield, June 23rd in St. Louis, June 24th in Kansas City, June 27th in Waterloo, Iowa, and then June 28th in Chicago. So if you have a date or a spot that you can help them fill, hit up Forced Abortion.
I really wonder what parents of bands like when I go home and if I was in a band, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you have a band name?" "Yeah, Mom, it's Forced Abortion."
Oh, Jesus.
Like, she might slap me.
All right, bass players, get ready. There's a lot of bands looking
Forced
for you.
abortion.
Devils and Angels looking for a bass player, preferably a female. But if you're a man and you think you can hold the image,
You're a man.
you can try out too. Today's
man,
Wreckage
man.
and Adelaide, all looking for bass players. And here are the shows coming up in the next week. Wednesday, May 8th at Reggie's, which we will be at tomorrow night at 17 and up, 7 p.m. to see the Faceless, Royal Thunder, and the Dillinger Escape Plan. On Wednesday at Mojo's, 7:30 p.m., all ages. It's around $22 to see Falling in Reverse. Thursday, May 9th at Reggie's, 9 p.m., $8, 21 and up to see the Pale Horseman, the Midnight Ghost Train, and Apollo House. Friday, May 10th at the Camelot Bowl in Portage, Indiana. It's 5 p.m., $10, all ages to see The Breath of Cheyenne, Dom Cantor, Without Reason, DJ Shark Week, One Steel Wound, Her Eyes Glazed Over, Ursa Minor, Blame the Victim, Solace in the Dying Hour, Strength in Numbers, Through the Ashes, Mr. Shapeless, Deception of a Ghost, and The Bunny the Bear.
That was all one show?
That's all one show. And it's Elton Block's birthday show. So Strength in Numbers actually said that if you want to buy tickets off of them for $10, they will throw in a glow-in-the-dark wristband for anybody that wants one. And they're also going to be on our show July 30th.
Hey-o.
So check them out. Friday, May 10th at the Fallout, 5 p.m., $15, 18 and up to see Savagery, Vicious Attack, Smash Potato, and Lich King from Boston. Friday at the Penny Road Pub, 21 and up, 7 p.m., $8 to go support our friends in Orion 9, play with Rumors of War, Magnifight, and Vanessa's Raven. Friday at the Brower House, 9 p.m., 21 and up, $5 to see Bumsy and the Moochers, the Bumpus Hounds,
Bumsy and the Moochers,
Eagles of Lombard, and Blast Off. Friday at Bada Brew, 21 and up, 9 p.m., $6 to see Dead Man's Hand, Bleed for the Fallen, Burn Grinder, and The Desire Remains the Same. Friday at Mojo's, all ages, 9 p.m., $10. It's a benefit for Sam Thompson and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Judas Beast will be performing their Flight 666 in its entirety, Diver Down, that's the Van Halen tribute, and then Sin After Sin. And then Friday at the Blue Pig in Caude, Wisconsin, 9 p.m., 21 and up to see Spiderbone, Habit of Force, and Carebellion. Friday at River Rock House, 21 and up, 9 p.m. to see Two Ton Anvil and Hellwagon. Friday at JD Muggs, it's all ages, 9 p.m. It's $7 with a flyer, $8 without to see Wicked Deception, and Moss, Audacity, and Violet Kill.
That's going to be a pretty sweet show.
Saturday, May 11th at the Fifth Amendment in Hammond, Indiana. It's $7. $2 will be donated to the local animal shelter. 21 and up, 8 p.m. to see Mass Mutilation, Mine Enemies Fall, Stone Throne, Spirit of Revolt, and Psychomancer. Saturday at Bada Brew, it's the Bitch Fest 2013. Starts at 8 p.m. 21 and up. The price is at the door to see female bands Between the Years of Silence, Today's Wreckage, Psycho Sister, Stone Cold Outlaw, and Expired Empire. Saturday at Penny Road Pub, 8 p.m. $8, 21 and up to see Four Without, Catalyst, and Broken. Saturday at Mojo's, all ages, 8 p.m. It's around $33 to see Opeth and Catatonia. Saturday at Livewire Lounge, 21 and up, 9 p.m. to see Something Beautiful, Beyond Death, and Biomimic. Saturday at JJ Kelly's, 21 and up, 10 p.m. $5 to see No Life, Freak on a Leash, The Korn Tribute, and Free Agents. Sunday, May 12th at Badola Skater Boys, 4 p.m. It's $7.
Where is that?
Badola Skater Boys. It's in Alset.
Oh.
$7 benefit for Martin Richards, the 8-year-old who was killed in the Boston bombing. It's all ages. Force of Sorrow, Bear Bong, Mending Fences,
Bear Bong,
Framed in Gold, Glass House, Terror in His Presence, Middle Class Militia, and The Examples. One more band is to be announced. Sunday at the Exit, it's free, 21 and up, 10 p.m. Magatwat, our guests DJing their CD, The Imp of Perverse.
Nice.
Okay, Sunday at JD Muggs, all ages, 7 p.m. Prices at the door. Lauren from Panzer's 21st birthday show. Panzer will be covering Sabaton. Typical Thunder will be covering Misfits. Apocrypha will be covering as Amon Amarth, and Depremacy will be covering as Dragon Force. And then the last show,
That will be interesting.
Tuesday, May 14th at Mojo's, all ages, 8 p.m. It's around $32 to see Escape the Fate, Otherwise, and Papa Roach. And don't forget that Escape the Fate will be doing a signing at the Best Buy in Joliet
Let's
from
go
4 to
see
6
Papa
before.
Roach.
If we didn't have the show, I would totally be there.
Papa Roach.
Can't believe I still did that with all the music still playing in the back. That's awesome.
He loops it for you.
I know.
I feel like I'm in a UFC weigh-in.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Weighing in at
that's all I
235
got.
pounds.
And by the way, don't forget that Sunday is Mother's Day. So those mothers that supported all your loud music and your obnoxious,
Your
Slayer
crazy
rants
band
and
names.
For all those motherfuckers.
and your love for forced abortion,
Fetus fuckers.
you should
We're in a band called Fetus Fuckers, Ma.
You should definitely-
Happy birthday.
definitely
Or Mother's Day.
do something nice. Give your mom a hug. Take her out. Show her
Don't
she's
give your
special.
mother a forced abortion.
Don't.
Or a face
I would
Or a
not
face
recommend
extinguisher.
that
What was it?
at all. Actually,
Exterminator? A face exterminator.
All right, so Greg had another request. He wanted to hear the only song that we are going to play signed for tonight. But Dave, if you could pull up,
It better not be Papa Roach.
if you can pull up a KMFDM song off of, their new album Kunst, that would be awesome because Greg wants to hear some KMFDM, and he does some awesome stuff on our website,
Great.
and we appreciate it. And no, Greg, you do not call too much. You only call once a week on our show to say hi
Once
and
a
to
week,
check up.
too much.
Shut up. It's awesome that you are a part of our show and helping us out. So thank you. And for George and Joseph and Jamie for all being here. JJJ.
We have the game.
So one more time where people can find you, how they can get involved with Claus, and then again we'll switch over to Jamie and ask the same thing for Veils of Darkness.
So for any info on Waterlife and Waterlife Music, you can go to www.waterlifemusic.com. We have our links to our Facebook, to Twitter, to Reverb Nation, to which we can find downloads, and all our contact info on there. Studio services, as well as musician services, and our band page.
By any chance, any erotic services?
Coming
We're
soon.
not calling another porn shop.
Oh my God, we don't have enough time to call another porn shop,
Oh, that'd
even
be
if
so
they
good.
wanted to.
We have a coming soon tab right there. If you
Oh dear.
Coming soon. Me.
C-U-M-I-N-G.
C-U-M-I-N-G. All right, and then for Veils of Darkness, you can check us out, www.veilsofdarknessband.com. There you'll also have links to everything such as Facebook, Twitter, and Reverb Nation. But we do have a lot of music up for download on Reverb Nation. And then follow us on Twitter at Veils of Darkness. Thank you.
Sweet. And what song did you find for us, Dave?
Since we're going with this kind of theme, Pussy Riot.
Okay, so sweet. So that's perfect.
Perfect.
Because next week will be a little bit more of a girl show because Atlanta's Burning is joining us. They are...
So we're going to talk about more forced abortions? No?
Forced abortion.
I want to kind of ignore that comment and try to figure out what that meant because I'm still kind of... Okay, so we're going to hear a KMFDM song. This one's dedicated
Morgan, you
to
just made that
Greg.
very weird.
I don't understand the comment that he...
Yeah, great, Morgan.
I'm sorry.
Good job.
What an asshole!
Oh my God, stop telling me I'm an asshole. Okay, so here is a KMFDM song. Have a happy Mother's Day and good night. We love you.